Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the MADlife and the Kyler Life.
And the Kyler Live. Ayo!
Ayo, what's up?
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody.
Wow, I cannot believe Christmas is already over. That month went by way too fast.
That is insane. Literally insane how fast
Does
months
it
go.
feel like it's going fast to everybody, or is it just us because we have 5 kids? But life is insane right now. I feel like all the holidays flew by.
I don't even know where the time goes.
Me neither.
I was in Miami last night and I don't even remember being there.
Kyler has been flying somewhere new almost every single week because he's trying to reach a certain status with his Delta.
Oh, by the way, I reached it.
You reached it?
I reached it as far as I know. I got to call the
Yes.
diamond line and make sure. Like, I lost my diamond status with Delta.
Which you worked hard for because you fly all the time.
Yes, I worked hard for it, but
So what's so good about the diamond status?
Oh, there's so many good things.
Like,
But number one thing is you buy an economy ticket and you get pretty much first class 98% of the time, which is great.
So Kyler always gets bumped up to first class no matter what ticket he buys, but then it's so pointless because
Pointless to who?
If we're flying together as a family, there's only one seat up there.
Yeah, so I put you in it.
Yeah,
the
you always
queen.
put me up there, but then I don't get to sit with anybody too.
That's okay. You enjoy yourself, girl.
I know, but why can't I get a diamond status? Like, where's my status points going?
You can. You just need to start. You need to start flying
I
more.
use my Delta card.
Are you trying to say that you use it more than me, and the reason why I have status is because?
Yeah, I think my
I think
money that I spend is
could
going on your status.
I can tell that it's leading towards that, but
So what's it? Just if you have to fly a lot?
yeah, because I fly more than you. Thank you.
Okay, so if I start flying every week somewhere,
Unfortunately,
tropical,
it goes by
nice.
by first name basis. So sorry.
No, start building mine.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
I'll just start leaving every week somewhere tropical, and then I'll get first class.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. It's a win-win in both things. I leave
Win-win.
I leave more, and I get first class.
I got something in my throat.
Okay, so he had to spend like $2,000 before January 1st to keep his status.
$5,000.
$5,000?
Yeah.
What?
I was $4,450 behind schedule.
So he flew to New York, then he flew to Miami, then he booked a flight
To Vegas,
to Vegas.
which I don't know. I don't actually think I have to take, so I'm going to cancel because I was
So
supposed
he's
to leave
just
in the
been
morning.
flying everywhere because he's like, I have to reach my status. We also flew to California. So within like 4 weeks, he's flown all those places. I'm glad you're going to be able to get your status, babe. That's so good for you. I'll just be in the back. I'm just kidding. I don't really care that much about flight status. Although for long flights, if I was going to fly to another country, I think it would be nice to be in first class because we did fly to India one time. It was like a 21-hour flight and it was very squishy because like almost every seat is a middle seat. So you're between all these people. You can't really lay down.
Well, we didn't fly any sort of like first class or business class anyways because you're going on a charity trip. Like it just feels...
No, yeah, I wasn't trying to, but I just would have liked to be at least by a window or something so we could have laid down. I remember I tried sleeping on the tray the whole time.
India was a hard trip. You know, you fly all the way to Abu Dhabi or Dubai, which is like 16 and a half hours, and it's another 3.5 hours to India, which is like, whew, it's a lot.
I've never been on one of those planes that's like 2 stories with the kitchen in it and stuff. Have you ever been on one of those?
I have.
Like a lounge?
Yeah,
That's real?
Emirates. Yeah.
That is so cool.
It's really cool.
I've always wanted to just go on one of those planes and see what it's like.
I flew on an Airbus today, actually. And
What's an Airbus?
It's like one of those big, huge planes. Let me look it up.
Let's get out your laptop. Look up Airbus.
Airbus A330, I believe, 900, which is like massive. So it's got like the 3 sections. So it's got that big middle section.
Wow.
But it has the big first class section. So I'll show you this. I'll show you the seats that I was sitting.
That is really cool. Yeah, I've never really been on one of those really giant planes. I think that would be fun.
I sat in like these massive seats that like they lay down. You push a button and they lay down.
What?
Yeah, it's great.
Today, just from Miami?
Yeah.
What a random plane to put you on.
Well, it had to make it. For some reason, it had to make it to Utah. So it actually came from Rome today. So
no way.
Went from Rome to Atlanta to here. So yeah.
That's so cool.
Anyways. Yeah, it was really cool. I've had several people ask me like, why are you traveling around so much? Like whatever to reach status. I'm like, well, because I enjoy flying first class. I mean, once you Once you fly first class, you pretty much can't go backwards. It's
so
like,
you feel like the amount of money you spent on these like pointless flights over the last 3 weeks, like was more than, would you have spent more than $5,000 flying first class next year?
100%.
Oh.
100%. It costs $1,200 to $2,000 every time you fly first class domestic.
Oh.
It's very expensive. So if I'm getting upgraded every single time for a $300-$400 ticket to first class because of my status, because very few people are diamond. Very few people. You know?
Whoa, so you're like diamond.
Diamond, yeah.
So are you embarrassed to fly with the copper? I'm the copper.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It just seems like it'd be like the lowest.
So Madison,
mineral.
What are we talking about? Chat GPT, or what are we talking about today?
Oh, you want to talk about ChatGPT?
I don't know. I like it.
I'm
using it a lot.
Have you guys used ChatGPT? My brother was super into it, and so then I downloaded it, and I'm like on a monthly subscription now for it. But basically, you can just ask it anything, and it'll just tell you. You can say
ideas or certain ways of doing things or whatever. Like you can look it up, and it helps.
Yeah,
helps a
and
lot.
I think what people have been doing lately with it is creating funny ChatGPT like AI pictures. Like you'll say like create this, and then it'll create it for you, and then you can say actually make it more sad. Make it bigger, make the trees bigger. Like you can create any image that you say and it would just create it for you.
There's a whole lot of rabbit holes you can go down.
But you can also write nowadays, like it's so crazy because it could write essays for you. It could write talks for you.
Yeah.
It can write books for you.
Yeah, but a lot of times, to be honest with you, it's not that good. Like I actually said, hey, write me a country song about this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not that good.
Well, yeah. I mean, maybe it has some good ideas, but you've got to take those ideas and then make it your own.
Yeah,
it would be a sad world if we all started just using ChatGPT for everything.
I honestly hope it doesn't get to that point because I like the human experience.
Well, one time we had to send in a voiceover for some brand and we like got some ideas on this, and then the brand was like, this sounds too fake, and I'm like, see, they can tell that we used that.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little too much. So
yeah, it's too much.
You have to tailor it a little bit. So
but it is really cool. It could be like if I get asked to give a talk at church, I might use that.
Okay.
What?
Great.
Yeah, because I might get too nervous.
Okay.
You think that's embarrassing to talk about?
No.
That's his way of like trying to silence it. Okay. And then he gives me the look. Don't talk about that.
What are you talking about?
What? I thought maybe it could be good to use that for a talk.
I'm
not
like
the best at writing talks.
I feel like I will help. I would rather help you than have you write a talk for church. That's lack of integrity.
No, I was going to add in stories of my own.
How do you like your new sweatshirt?
Okay, I'm going to use it for my next essay.
How do you like your new sweatsuit outfit that I got you?
It's great. Kyler got me the sweatsuit. If you're just listening in and you're not watching, he got me this really cute Sherpa hoodie from Nike.
We didn't do a very good job of getting Christmas presents for each other this year.
No, Kyler and I don't get Christmas presents for each other very often. Although we have the other years.
You got some pretty good birthday presents though. Right?
Yeah, he got me a new phone. It's so funny because I have 3 phones now. My family makes fun of me because my first phone, the camera is just terrible. Like you cannot take a picture. It is so blurry, dark, foggy. And so I bought another phone, but then I didn't want to transfer all my stuff to the next phone because I was thinking, well, if I transfer everything, I have 100,000 images. I have 30,000 videos. It's like the space is gone. So I didn't want to like transfer everything over to this brand new phone and ruin the camera. I feel like the camera's getting ruined because there's just too much to process or something. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so I was like, that's going to be my photography camera. And then this will be my phone that has all my apps in it. I also forgot like half of my apps passwords. I don't know how to log into any of my stuff. So as soon as I get a new phone and transfer everything, I can't get into any of my stuff anymore. So it's just a nightmare to transfer. So to me, I was going to keep the old one and use that as a photography camera. But then the photography camera is a nightmare because I lost it a few times. You cannot find my iPhone. It's too hard to keep track of 2 phones. And then on top of the fact that I have these 2 phones that I could barely keep track of, Kyler bought me a third, which is great.
I bought you the one that I want you to transfer everything onto,
yes.
so you can actually just use one phone.
Exactly.
And the other phone we'll just use for random content if we need like a second phone. I don't know. That's
a great idea because
ridiculous.
I finally transferred all of my stuff, and now it's my photography and my stuff all in one, which is what you should do with a phone.
Yeah. No kidding. No kidding. You've been using your iPhone 12 for the last 3 years. And then
I
you have an
pull out
iPhone
my
14.
other one for photos.
It's like, oh my gosh.
So I'll
this
take
woman.
photos of things and then I'll airdrop it to my phone and then post it. But then because I'm too lazy to airdrop it, I won't ever post it. So I have so much content in there of cute moments that I just never even post because it just takes too much effort to transfer it. So it's just been a nightmare. So
Should we just talk about our YouTube channel?
cheers to my third phone.
Legit. Should we just
We
talk
talk about our
channel?
YouTube channel all the time.
No, like talk about our YouTube channel and how literally we have had such like a long career in this and it just kind of like died. Legit.
I think we've talked about this on like 20
Have we?
podcasts now.
Oh my gosh. I'm looking at it.
We've
I'm
talked
just
about the algorithm and dying on our channel for like 20 podcasts.
No, we have not.
Almost every podcast we talk about how
No,
our
wait.
channel's dying
Really?
and how the algorithm screwed us up. But
It
we can
doesn't-
talk about
it
it
doesn't
again.
really
It
matter.
just makes me so angry that I don't want to talk about it.
But it doesn't make me angry. It makes me sad. I'm not angry. I think I'm just sad that like the opportunity was such a blessing and then
Okay,
we've kind of turned it into like not caring as much.
No, my friend today had a great point. She's like, you guys live a comfortable life. You don't have to be the number one YouTubers. You have we are making enough money to have
it's not about that.
To accomplish all the things we need to accomplish.
It's not about that.
What is your goal then?
I'm a pretty consistent person, so I like to stay consistent. And so I think I fell into the realm of inconsistency, and I don't like it.
Like we don't ever post shorts. We post
I don't like
video
to
every
feel
3 weeks.
inconsistent. I like to feel.
Well, let's pick up the camera and start vlogging more. That's what we tell ourselves every week, but then we don't do it. Every time it's Friday, and we're like,
I
oh,
noticed.
shoot.
I noticed 1, 2, 3, 4. We posted 4 videos in 4 weeks.
That's good. That's like one a week.
The month before that, we posted. We didn't even post.
Yeah, you did. You're on the front
No,
screen.
new-
Remember?
new
You
videos.
just click on all videos.
New videos.
Just click on videos.
Yeah, we didn't post but 2 videos in November. 2 videos in 30 days? Come on, Madison. We used to do 3 videos a week. Actually, no. We used to do 4 videos
Okay, but
a
isn't
week.
that too much content? Imagine if we're
It's too much
posting
content.
like 10 videos a month. People can't keep up on that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to tell you this right now. For the last time. This is the last time I'm going to tell you this. For the last time I'm going to tell you this, okay? I want you to remember what I say right now. 75% of our audience on YouTube does not subscribe to us. That is how YouTube works.
Okay, so then they're just all random viewers.
Yeah, so you're always thinking, oh my gosh, it's too much content for our audience. Who cares? It's okay. Okay?
Okay, fine. So what's your plan? You want to
I
film
want to
every day?
I just want to film again, man. I love it.
Okay, every morning you wake up, just grab the camera and push record. And
Let's
whatever we
go.
record, we'll just post.
With or
And
without makeup on?
And everyone on here is going to just see the most random content.
With or without makeup on?
Yes, but I'm so mad because my whole face broke out.
You look so pretty right now.
Here's what happened. About 2 months ago, I had all these tiny little bumps pop up on my entire face. Not like acne, but like little tiny bumps everywhere. So I thought I was having an allergic reaction. So I go into the dermatologist and I tell them and they're like, take all my blood work. It was like $700 to do all this blood work.
They haven't done anything yet?
No, they took it all, but they won't send me the results. I have to go to their office to get the results. So I have not found a time to go to their office because I have too much dance and gymnastics and traveling and it's been the holidays.
The way they rope you into their other services. That's how they operate.
Maybe.
That's how everybody
And
operates.
so now the holidays are over, I can get in, but she's going to read my paper, tell me what I'm allergic to, also tell me if my hormones are off. They said if your hormones are off, if you have too much testosterone or whatever in your body, your face could actually break out like really bad. So once she tells me what I'm allergic to, I'm going to cut all those foods out. Then if that doesn't work, I think I'm honestly going to try to get on some acne medication or something because this is ridiculous. Like I'm getting cystic acne.
You're 31 years old and you still have some issues.
Yeah. I
That's okay.
have so much acne. But here's the thing.
But let me tell you this.
What?
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
Oh, it matters to you. I know. But like you look so
sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I just want to have no makeup and be like that glowy look. But instead I'm like dark circles under my eyes, redness all over my face, acne everywhere. And I'm going, hello, what's going on? You know what I mean?
Let's go.
And then Kyler pushes record on the camera and puts it right in my face. And I'm like, don't film me right now. But okay, fine. If we're going to start doing this vlogging everyday thing, I'm just going to have to be like that in some of the vlogs.
Can we talk about our tropical trip?
These my notes. Yeah. I'm writing down things that we're up to lately.
Okay, so we're going on a trip. We're going on a trip with some friends that we actually like.
Okay, so we found it's so hard to find like a couple where the wives are friends and the husbands are friends because I have so many girlfriends where Kyler's never met their husband. And then you have so many guy friends, I don't know their wife, right?
Or they lost their wife somehow.
Yeah, or they're single. So it's so hard to find like a couple where both are friends. So we finally found like this couple who we love them so much. And so we're trying to plan a trip together, a couple trip. Every time we pick a date, we can't do it.
We've actually already booked tickets twice and canceled them.
Yeah, we have to keep canceling our flights because one of us realizes we have something. So he has some trips planned and then the wife has some stuff. And then we finally booked a trip. And then I realized that's the girls' dance competition that weekend. And it's been a nightmare. It's just so hard to book.
Complete nightmare. But
this
it's okay.
couple's trip.
I'm doing it no matter what on those dates.
So we decided, what is it, February 9th?
February 9th through the 13th, we're gone.
Okay, we're going. And we don't even know where we're going.
Yep.
We still cannot decide. We were deciding between Costa Rica,
Italy,
Tulum, Italy,
Hawaii.
Italy. I thought we weren't doing far flights.
We're going to extend it 2 days and go to Italy.
No way.
I will.
Okay.
Let's go.
I've always wanted to go to Italy.
Let's go. You're Italian.
Stop. I'm going to have a heart attack of excitement.
Are you sure you're okay with it?
I mean,
I can't. The girls have a competition.
They probably do though.
Fly your mom in. She can go take them. I think it's okay sometimes to let things be.
Wait, the 9th, use the 9th through 13th. How many days is that?
4, essentially.
That's not enough. The flight itself is going to be like a day and a half.
So you fly on the 9th. You have the night. You go to dinner, all the stuff.
2 days.
10th, 11th, 12th. Fly home the 13th. It's pretty good. 3 days is good.
Italy?
No, not Italy. You need
wait.
like 2 more days for
That's
Italy.
what I'm saying. I'm like, if we go to Italy, I want to do like a week with you and me can travel to all the different places.
Then let's just do it with them. Do a week. Who cares? Get it over with. I'm in.
Really?
Yeah. Let's talk about that later.
Should we take half the kids to my parents?
We're literally on a podcast right now talking about what our potential plans are. Like,
okay, true. We got to move on from this subject.
So, but it is very important. Let's just make this the point. Let's make this the point of what we're talking about, that it is very important to get away. I sent Madison a text message last night. Literally, I was laying there sad in my bed because I texted her
and then I
after
was asleep.
After a whole day of me traveling. She hasn't texted me anything once all day.
I had the most stressful day ever with 5 kids.
Or called me, and I get that.
Oh, and you want to know how it happened to me?
Sure.
I'm driving to dance, or I'm coming from a birthday party. My phone was dead, so I didn't have a charger from the birthday party. So I was trying to find an AT&T store to get a charger. Well, luckily Tosh had a charger for me. She goes and gets one because her family members also got the new phone.
Yeah.
So she goes and charged my phone, but only got to 6%. So after we went and got our nails done, my phone was dead. And I was trying to get to Orem. By the time I got to Orem, the kids had dance. I dropped them off for all their little things. So we were there now for 3.5 hours at dance. I had no phone because I still didn't have a charger. So the last 30 minutes of dance, I go to Target and get a charger. Finally, my phone turned back on. And then I got the girls straight in the car, drove home.
I thought you went to the gym place.
Yeah, drove home. Did not even text you yet because I was driving and everything, getting them in the car. By the time I got home, I got right when my phone was still in my purse, got all 5 kids dressed in the car and went straight to the jump place until 9 p.m.
Anyways, I thought our love died.
No, I literally did not even have a second to text you.
I was okay.
So then he's over here sending me all these sentimental texts.
I said, Madison, our love's dying. I was like, I'm so sad. Okay, fine. I'll book like this really cute like date.
Did you book a date?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Whoa. I'm excited.
I was like, man, she doesn't love me anymore. Like,
no, and the saddest thing is I always am up late. I'm always up to like 1 a.m. But last night when I was putting the kids to bed,
she goes, finally, I'm kidless. And I go, hi.
And then I fell asleep right after that.
And then I was like,
happened.
Great talk. Love you. Good night.
Yeah. I texted him and said, finally, I'm kidless. I was all excited. I got into bed. It was all comfy. I washed my face. And then I realized my phone had 1%. So I went and put it on the charger in the kitchen. I didn't have a charger in our bedroom. The block was gone. So I only had the chargers in the kitchen. And so I left it there and I was going to go back in 10 minutes. I had fallen asleep because I took a melatonin for the first time in my entire life last night.
That's a great story.
No, it's the truth.
Who was over?
Stop. You're so annoying.
You never know.
Kyler's over in his hotel all sad and I'm over here just having like the craziest day of my life.
It's hardly a hotel. I stayed at Mateus's house on the floor basically.
He keeps flying to these random places he doesn't need to go and then he has nothing to do when he gets there.
No, we went to the sauna last night. Then went to some Brazilian restaurant and then I flew back.
Oh my God.
Oh, we went to the beach too and we looked for crabs.
Okay, cool. Well, you know what? I think I deserve a random trip. I'm just going to literally fly to California.
I was thinking that today.
And I'm just going to go for 2 days and just hang out with my mom and my sister.
I was
with
thinking
no
that
agenda.
today, but I think you should do something different.
No, that's what I want to do. Don't try to change it.
Oh, that's what you want to do?
Yeah, I just want to go hang out with my mom and sister.
I think you should go to New York or something by yourself.
By myself? Heck no.
Why? There's so many people in New York.
I don't go places I don't know people.
We have so many friends in New York.
By myself.
Where you could link up with.
Can you imagine if I just flew to New York and just shopped all day?
Yeah. Do it.
Flew back.
That's the kind of stuff that I do.
Stayed in a hotel.
That's the kind of stuff I
don't
do.
know. That could be kind of sketch.
Nope. Not sketchy.
What if someone starts following me on the street and then follows me back to my hotel room?
That could be sketchy. But it's not going to happen. It's well, maybe you're pretty hot.
Is that normal? Have you guys ever just like flown somewhere by yourself before and then just, I mean, I guess people do. They're just single and they've got to have a friend with them. Are you trying to find another topic to talk about? Okay, but what was really cute, Kyler, yesterday was I took the girls to this birthday party and Elsa and Anna were there.
Unfair.
Listen, I took the girls to a birthday party yesterday and Elsa and Anna were there. And it was reminding me of when I used to be Elsa and Anna at birthday parties. Because these girls were there and I was wondering if they worked for the same party company I used to work for. And I did, guys, I've gone to over 500 Elsa and Anna birthday parties and I just was like my whole job for like 2 years. I would just go to all the kids' birthday parties. And I also worked at Disneyland as a princess. So one night I was telling the girls, I had to break the news to them that princesses, I didn't say that they weren't real. I actually came up with a new story. And I said that I used to be a real princess. And they didn't believe me. Are you listening?
I am. I'm just trying to find you. I'm pretty sure this is you. No, it's not. Princess Party by Natalie. So Madison was actually a princess at Disneyland for a long time. So she kind of transitioned into that when I was going to school just as a job, right?
Yeah. So one night I was trying to tell the girls that I used to be a real princess. And they were like, no, you weren't. And I was like, no, I really was. Like, I was Rapunzel at Disneyland. And they're like, stop. And I'm like, yeah. And so I showed them the pictures. And I thought they were going to say something like, what? I don't like something funny, but they started crying. And I was like, wait, why are you guys crying? They're like, that's not fair. You were a real princess when you were a kid. They believed it. So instead of, I thought I was spoiling the magic and they thought it was real. Like they literally think I'm a real princess, Kyler. And so then I played along with it. I was like, I know. They're like, are you still a real princess? Are you really Rapunzel? I was like, I was, but then I wanted to be a human because I wanted to be like a mom and have a family. So I decided to leave my magic at Disney and then it turned into someone else being Rapunzel. And they're like, really?
That's good. I'm glad you didn't ruin it completely.
Yeah. So then the other day, it was so funny though. The other day, one of the girls were dressing up like a princess and they come over to me and they said, Mom, I think I'm a real princess. And I said, I think you are too. And she says, you know why? I'm like, why? They're like, because you were a princess and you're my mom. So you think it's like genetic.
Oh my gosh. That's so hilarious.
They are real princesses.
Okay, well.
Pretty funny, right?
How are you going to fix that one?
Well, I think in a couple more years, I've got to just tell them that the princesses at Disneyland are not real.
Yeah.
I mean, when are the ages you break the news to your kids?
7, usually.
Yeah, they're getting a little old. But anything the twins know.
Madison's going to keep it going until they're like 14 and they're going to be really, really beat up at school. Like bad when it comes to like bullying.
Well, I remember when I was in like 5th grade, my mom was so good at Santa stuff that I went into my class at school and it was like toy donation. So everyone was giving toys to donate to these kids who didn't have anything in the foster care. And I raised my hand. I said, this is so silly. Why are we bringing toys for these kids when Santa could just bring them a bunch of stuff? And all the kids in the class were making fun of me. And I went home and I was like crying to my mom. And I think she just had eventually just tell me that it wasn't real because it was so like, why would you let me wait till I was in 5th grade?
That's not nice.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I should have been smart enough to know, but my mom was so magical with stuff. Like she was so funny when she'd like, I don't know. We totally believed it for so long.
Well, let's just hope there's no 10-year-olds
it
here
makes me
in 5th
sad
grade.
to like tell my kids about it because they are so into it right now. It's like the cutest thing.
Yeah, it's cool.
But if you think about it, the whole tradition is so weird. Like, like this big guy comes in, goes down your chimney.
Yeah, I mean, let's be realistic. It's pretty
random. And I feel like sometimes it does take away the meaning of Christmas, which is like Jesus Christ. Because I feel like everybody's all Santa, 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 elf, Santa in all the stores.
I hate that stupid elf. That stupid elf, dude. What do they call it? Elf on the shelf, man. Gosh, dang it.
Because every night I'm too tired to do something.
Can you get up and do it? Yeah, sure, fine.
Kyler's
I'll go paint my toenails. To paint my toenails. Hey.
We didn't have to do the toenail thing. That was your decision.
What does it say? Hey, go check your dad's feet. I left him a special treat for whatever. And then I paint my toenails. It's like, Dad, the elf painted your toenails. It's like, And then I had my toenails blue for like 2 weeks straight.
Whatever paint he decided to use was like staining paint. I've never even used one like that
It was
before in my
weird.
life. It will not come off his toenails. It's still on.
Yeah.
But it was, so what I bought to make it easier myself, I have this like subscription with this company. I think it's called Holiday Hack or something. And they basically send you a box of like 24 things. Yeah. And each night it's like already planned out what you do. So it should be super simple. So he pulled one out that he was going to do. And it says, go look at your parents' feet. So he was trying to think of something. He could have drawn like a happy face with a pen on his foot. But he just decided to paint all his toenails. Anyway, it's a really fun tradition. I think it's cute. The girls wrote him a note this year and asked if the elf had a girlfriend. So this year a girlfriend elf showed up.
That's the problem. The girlfriend had to show up to every single one of the things.
The activities. So it made it more complicated. He's got this reindeer that follows them around now. So we've got all these things.
We really didn't get as creative as we should have. Every time somebody
do it after like the 20th, we stopped.
No, we did it. What are you talking about?
We were in California.
Yeah, California.
From the 19th to 25th.
Yeah, they don't.
Actually, the 18th we left. So
who knows what 18,
he did? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We didn't do it for the last 8 days.
Yeah.
Whatever. It was fine.
New Year's resolutions. What's your New Year's resolution? Madison wrote down her notes today.
I was writing down some things that I want to talk about. So the reason I didn't want to talk about New Year's resolutions, even though I wrote it on here, is because I never have good New Year's resolutions.
Honestly,
every single year, my New Year's resolution is to work out and to read books.
Yeah, but Madison, you should actually work out.
Probably.
You should actually have a little bit.
But that was literally my New Year's resolution for 5 years.
Madison,
10 years, probably.
Madison, you used to be really good at working out. You should actually work out. You should actually do squats. You should actually do push-ups. You should actually do like
what about
calisthenic
you?
work. I do it.
Actually do that too.
I've been doing it.
I have not seen any.
I've been doing it every single night. And I lose weight.
I'm just kidding. I don't care that much about you having a six pack, even though I
can get a
do
six
a little
pack.
bit.
I'm just like,
It's just because you're grinding me about my resolution.
I think that you should actually focus on one thing.
I want to.
Do it.
Okay. I don't need you to tell me to do it to like motivate me. This isn't like reverse psychology.
11:30 at night. You haven't done your workout? Go do a half hour. Get it done.
Same for you.
I'll do it. I've been doing it. I've been doing that.
You don't work out every day.
I've been doing that. And also I do the sauna every single day.
Yeah, you go in the sauna and do 5 push-ups.
No, I don't. I do more than that. I do them before. You haven't been down there, but one time with me.
Why are we turning into a fight?
It's not a fight.
This should be my New Year's resolution.
High five.
You shouldn't be so upset about my New Year's resolution.
This is me encouraging each other. We're encouraging each other.
I'm not encouraging you for your New Year's resolution. You can do whatever you want for your New Year's resolution, and I won't even have a say.
I want you to.
I'm not going to manage your New Year's resolution.
I want you to help manage my New Year's resolutions.
Okay, what's your resolution?
Is to get to 180.
Okay, you better get to 180 by next week or else.
All right. Thank you. But that's not what a New Year's resolution is. I want to get to. They don't get to it by next week. You
for the whole year. That's your whole year.
I want to get to 180, and I want you to be able to see squares.
Squares. We always call us ab squares because he'll say he has abs. I'm like, I do not see squares popping out.
But I'm doing my best right now.
Okay, Kyler, this year, hold him to it. He's going to be 180, and he's going to have squares. So how much are you right now?
197.
Okay, so you lose 17 pounds.
Yep.
I don't have like a weight I want to lose.
I don't even care either. Yeah, I just want to look good.
I just want to feel healthy and look good because weight is like depends on.
Yeah, I just felt really good when I was 185 before my show.
Okay.
I felt like I was perfect, and then as long as I'm like
a little more chiseled,
as long as I'm more chiseled. I took a break because my arms. I had those problems in my arms. My uncle thinks I have like a ruptured disc or something like that in my back that's done something to my nerves in my arms. Uh-oh. But I think he said it calms down, and I think it's calmed down. So now I can like go work out again. Yeah.
Okay.
Feels good.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
No, seriously, I think that working out should be like Madison. You and I can get up every single day and like legit focus together.
We could be the fitness couple.
That's what I want to be.
We will come on this MADlife podcast in 3 months, and we were going to show them all of our muscles.
I really want you to stop making excuses, and I'm holding you to this in front of an audience right now. I want you to stop making excuses every time you get up about like, oh, I don't like going to that gym. Come with me to the gym and work out.
You won't go to my gym. I asked you to go to my gym every time. And you say you will never go to that gym.
I did. It's the type of working out that I don't like.
Well, I don't like the type of working out of not knowing what to do.
I'll help you.
Well, I'll help you at my gym. Come on over.
You don't help me. They are the one who tell you what to do.
Exactly. That's why I like it. You come do it with me. It's fun.
Fine, I'll do it. If you come to the gym with me twice a week, I'll go to the F45 with you twice a week.
Okay. Shake on it.
Promise?
Promise.
Okay, cool.
But did you know that I'm starting to work out with Brooke across the street every single day now? Like she said.
So no more F45s?
No. She says every morning at 9 a.m. we're working at her gym.
Sweet.
She says every day.
How much you pay her?
Nothing.
You should pay her.
You think I should?
A little.
But she's working out with her friends.
Give her $20.
Fine, if you want. Sure.
Because that's
every
huge.
day.
I don't know. $120.
You know, it's only $10 at F45 to work out each time. So I should just do that then.
No, do that, but you don't have to pay.
Maybe I'll just give her a nice gift each month.
Brooke does a really nice job.
Maybe I should pay her a little bit. Now I'm feeling guilty. I'm like, wait, is this bad? She doesn't like train me. We just all work out together.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But if she does like a training thing, you need to pay her.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Listen, I don't want to be a fraud. There's a lot of frauds out there.
I'm a fraud sometimes.
We have been scammed before.
Can we talk about that? Because I actually brought it on the camera.
We
see this little thing right here?
Scammers.
Why did we do this?
Well, first of all, it does smell really nice.
Let's smell it.
It smells nice. But these people wanted us to share this. We do like this perfume. It is nice.
I actually don't.
I do.
I think it's so dollar store.
Let me see it.
To be honest.
We're
not even going to say what it is, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you are an influencer and you get reached out to a brand that wants you to do a perfume, they offer you like a really high dollar amount, don't do it because they took advantage of us and they're frauds.
So they frauded us. They were supposed to pay us and they didn't.
They were supposed to pay us a very, very good amount of money to promote their product and they're not responding now.
But I actually do like the smell of it. Is that bad?
It literally smells like something you get at the dollar store.
No, it literally smells like the Victoria's Secret one that I have.
No, it doesn't.
I think it does.
Not even close. It's not like Bombshell.
It's like we're like telling how good the product is at the same time that they frauded us.
No.
Okay, Kyler did actually get frauded one time when we were in Vegas and he fell for it. You know those like fraud calls people call you like, "Hello, give me your information now," and I'll wire you money right now.
I don't know. I didn't though. I didn't.
Left the hotel.
I didn't go through with it. I stopped.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I remember you packing up to go out to the bank.
I think
from the hotel room.
Okay, it doesn't matter. We're not going to talk about this. Thanks.
Don't get embarrassed. Don't get frauded.
No. It's okay.
They called you for your info and you're like, okay, let me send you over my wire.
It is pretty crazy. My grandma got frauded one time. She got called on the phone and said, "Hey, your oldest grandson is in jail or whatever, and unless he gets
sad."
My grandma was going to pay the bill like a 5 to 8. It was like $5 to $8 grand or something like that to get me out of jail.
Oh my gosh.
She was going to pay them, but like started calling around really quick to make sure or whatever, and called me and I'm like, "Hey grandma." She's like, "Are you okay?"
Stop.
I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." She's like, "Oh my gosh, I was going to pay this bill to get you out of jail." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, grandma, that is a scam. Don't do that." Okay. I'm not in jail.
No, I feel like a lot of scammers try to target older people.
Yeah, it's sad.
Because they're not as good with technology and they don't know what's going on. It's really sad.
Hopefully they burn in hell for that.
Seriously, rude.
That's actually
don't
really
go after
rude
the
of me
old
to say burn in
people.
hell, to be honest with you. Hopefully they just learn the lesson and become better people.
Yeah. Take it
I'm like, hopefully they burn in hell. Yeah.
Wow.
That's a sad world, man. The scammer world's a sad world. Anyways, we got scammed. And it was a lot of money and it was really sad because, you prep for things, and you like...
It's okay. If it was like a brand that I thought was really terrible, I would have been sad, but I actually like the perfume. So good luck.
Don't go buy it though.
Don't support them though, because they're rude.
It's so rude.
Well, so my New Year's resolution is the same it's been then for the past 4 years.
Please, Madison.
Working out.
It's not working out. You need to have a goal board. We need to have a goal board.
Oh, I have goal pictures. I don't know if it'll ever look like that.
Let's make a goal board.
Okay.
Where we put it up in our room and we're like, okay, I have to look like this, so I'm going to do this.
So there's just a bunch of like hot girls' butts all over the wall?
Oh, is that what you want to do? Is that your goal?
What's on the goal?
Is that your goal?
Well, I have pictures of like fitness people that I'm like, I want to have a body similar to
Yeah,
theirs.
if you want to put those kind of pictures on our wall, that's okay.
I'm just not going to, because then I feel sad when I see that, and then I don't look like that for 5 years.
You could look like that in literally a year. Did you know that? You just have to do a certain amount of squats a week. That's it. Nobody cares what you do.
Are you sure, or are they getting like?
I'm going to tell you right now.
implants?
I'm going to tell you right now. Life has a way of getting away from you, though. If you just kind of like live your life and eat Cheez-Its in the corner.
I do not eat Cheez-Its in the corner.
I'm just saying.
I have like a handful of goldfish every once in a while.
I'm just kidding. So, anyways, Madison, you look great. Madison is super hot, by the way. Dang.
Good cover up, Kyler. For
you really
getting
are
on me about everything.
I never get on you ever.
You just said I've been eating
What
Cheez-Its
do
in the
I
corner.
say every day?
I don't know.
What do I tell you every single day?
That I'm beautiful?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I never tell you anything. I see you make a goal and not keep your goal.
But that's for me to decide.
It is, but nobody likes to be a part of that world. Like, I don't want to be a part of a world where the person's like, oh, I'm going to do this today. And then you're like, all right, yeah, go get it. And then you don't even move. It's like, what?
Oh, I'm moving all day long. I'm just not doing the workout because I have 5 kids.
It's a good excuse.
It's not a good excuse. I wake up in the morning, I have all these
You have a nanny
bombarding me.
You have a nanny that could take care of it for 1 hour for you. So I do not agree.
That's
I will not,
true, but then I think of other things I need to get done.
Whatever it is, I don't agree. You always can make time. Always.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. I'm glad.
So can you.
I know, and I do.
How are we going to make time?
What's next?
That's it. I don't want to talk about anything else.
I think we should.
What do you want to talk about?
Madison, when you're on a podcast.
I'm pissed now.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like you're getting mad at me for everything.
I'm not getting mad at you for anything. I'm like your guy, you know what I mean? I'm here to help you, and I hope you're here to help me.
I'm going to go download. So I didn't know. My brother came over tonight, and he was saying that Twitter changed to this X thing, which I knew about, but I never downloaded it. And he was saying that it's like cool to be on because everything's uncensored. Like anyone that has any news that you need to hear, it's not going to be censored. It's just on there.
Uh-huh.
So that's good. Everything else is censored.
I don't like censorship.
Everything's censored.
Censorship is so annoying. We get censored for the silliest things. You're kind of like, what? Why? It makes no sense. Why am I getting censored for that? This is not correct information. Well, how do you get to decide what's correct information?
I've never been censored on something because I don't really put a lot of information out there.
Yeah.
This podcast is going to get censored now.
No, it's not.
Yeah. No. Well,
we need to put up we need to put the podcast, because it's just a video podcast right now. We knew that it was going to be like that for a long time, but we need to put it up on listening platforms soon. Okay. So do you have plans for that?
Yeah. I heard they're all uploaded, but you said that we can't do it until you get clearance from somebody.
Yes, that is correct.
So are you getting clearance?
I'm getting clearance.
Just contact them then.
All right, cool. We're going to get it done.
It's taking you 2 months to get clearance. Anyway, thanks you guys for listening. Congrats to all the winners who won the $500 all last month.
And that massive giveaway you did, which is really nice. I'm sure that girl,
when she gets much fun on
when
that.
she gets her package, because we haven't sent it
tomorrow.
yet. Yeah, we'll send it tomorrow.
So I wanted to do one big giveaway every month on my Instagram. And I should also do something for the podcast as well. But on my Instagram, I'm going to put together like a bunch of really cool gifts every month. I just go to the mall, do a shopping day, buy a bunch of stuff, put it on a package, send it to somebody every month.
That'll be nice.
It was so fun picking all that stuff out. It gives me a reason to buy all my favorite things. But then I just give it to somebody.
Yeah.
Because I don't need all of that. So it would just be really fun. So stay tuned if you guys are looking for some really awesome giveaways. I'm going to post really fun ones on my Instagram every month. And then I want to do more on the podcast as well.
I just thought of something. It's really sad.
What?
I don't know why I thought about this. What should I give away? I was just thinking about, man, things we should do for people that are struggling. And I just thinking about that family who just, that husband and wife that she was pregnant. And
that was so sad.
And they got into a wreck and she died with the baby and he's alive, but like literally a burn victim.
And his leg got amputated.
His leg got amputated, and he basically...
They were driving home for the holidays to go tell their family they were
Arizona,
pregnant.
right?
Yeah. So sad.
Oh my gosh, it's so sad. And we
Worst
didn't,
thing
and
ever.
honestly, we didn't do anything to be a part of that. I know that literally the world came together, so they're okay. But
They raised
there's
like
nothing,
what,
there's no okay,
200,000 and like
there's no okay there. But as far as you know, the donations that were coming through to
no
help,
amount of money can
amount of money
bring
can ever
back
change that,
anything. What he's gonna, they said that he was like put under for a few days because of trying to all of his burns and stuff. And so when he came to, they were gonna tell him what happened, and I just can't even imagine. It's like his whole life is gone.
Yeah, that could happen to any of us at any time. Just so you know.
Yeah, that's why all these New Year's resolutions and stuff, and me eating Cheez-Its in the corner doesn't matter because I'm here. That's what matters, whether I'm in shape or not.
Babe, you're in shape. You are in shape. Just, it's always good to strive to be better. And this, I'm not going off of my thoughts. I'm going off of your thoughts. This is what you want, and you don't.
We're not going to talk about it again.
Yeah, I think we should.
Because now everyone's going to get mad at you.
No one's gonna get mad at me. I'm encouraging my wife to keep her goals and her commitments. That's it. That's all I do. Hello, I'm just here to help.
That's good.
No one's get mad at me. Fine, you get mad at me, whatever. That's fine. But I'm an encouraging husband. That's what I do. I encourage you to live your dreams.
Then I'm gonna start encouraging you.
I want that. I want you more in my life. Sometimes you don't even exist in my life.
Yeah, I am with you every second.
You put so much energy into the kids.
This whole podcast is like a couples therapy session.
No, it's good.
Like no one is even like whoever's listening. It's like they're just part of our conversation
That's
and
good.
our fight. They're not even.
It's not even a fight. That's the thing. You think it's a fight. It's not a fight.
Okay, fine.
It's an encouragement conversation. Every time somebody encourages you, you get upset. Do you realize that?
I think it's because I'm getting defensive because I know that I haven't kept my goals for 5 years. Like I literally said before I said my New Year's resolution that I already felt dumb that I haven't achieved my New Year's resolution in 5 years. So I don't need you to tell me that I'm making excuses.
Your lips look
I'm making
really
excuses.
good though right now.
I put on that lip plumping stuff
It's
earlier.
so cute.
And it was so plumpy.
It's really pretty.
It is?
Yeah, I like
Thanks.
it.
It's that lip injection stuff.
All right, let's end this podcast so we
Sephora.
can go kiss each other.
Oh my gosh.
Don't kiss my eye. I don't want to go to the hospital.
Oh yeah, I kissed Kyler's eye one time with lip injection and his eye blew up.
It was really bad. Like
he had to go to the emergency room. Okay, thank you guys for hanging out with us.
This was more random than most.
Come back to the next podcast for a little bit less stressfulness.
Oh man, even if it's stressful, it's fun.
Okay. Go make a difference. That is the number one thing.
Yeah, go make a difference, guys. Do something for somebody and bless others' lives.
And I hope you have a good New Year's resolution. One that's better than mine. Oh, maybe they want to.
There's nothing wrong with your New Year's resolution. I think it's great. I just think you should keep your commitments.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.